That climb, that took me out.
Can I make this climb? Are my legs strong enough? Typical questions that are asked by cyclists before every climb to themselves. This climb was no different. Hello YouTube friends, welcome back to part 2 of my Wilhelmina Rise in my vacation series. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, please pause this video and click the pop-up video link in the upper right corner of your screen now. For those of you who have already watched part 1, you already know the highlight of this video and the moment you've been waiting for.
Whoa, she fell. And she fell hard, bitch.
So after checking the camera, checking the bike, I don't even think I checked myself at this point. You know, when you fall as a cyclist, the first priority is the bike okay? Is it scratched? Is everything working as it should? And second, as a content creator, is the recording equipment good? It did have a few scratches, but it was still fine.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Okay.
That's a lot of respect.
Impressive. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Can I pet?
Yeah, you're great.
You have the different color eyes.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Thanks, man. But yeah, I know it. Pass me some single gear.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is.
All right, you guys have a good day.
Have a good walk.
Yeah.
Okay, so this way. Okay, then we get on the... And we'll do it together. How old?
Oh, year and a half.
And we are off after that little mishap. Thankfully, Douglas reminded me that we are almost at the end of this climb. At this point, I'm like, okay, when does this climb end? Because I'm ready for the descent, I'm ready to eat, and I'm hungry.
That like stretch, by the way, I was going like the only way to get up.
2 reasons for my fall. 1, doing a 3-hour ride along the coast 2 days before this ride and not giving myself enough time to rest and break. And also learning to put my weight on the foot that is unclipped and not the foot that is clipped in. That is a mistake people that are just starting out with clipless pedals tend to make, or maybe it's just me, who knows. I would love to know how many times you fell as a cyclist with clipless pedals. Has it been 1 time? Has it been 2, 5, 10? Or maybe you're perfect and you've never fell off the bike. Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your stories and also chat with you regarding your falls.
Oh my god.
I was finally glad to see some flat grade after climbing 6 to 7% incline for the last little while, so I was looking forward to that descend. So another little mishap from the original mishap. My bike lock mount was loose and it was falling almost down into my crank when I was going downhill.
I felt it and I was like, uh-oh. Breakfast spots, and Hawaii is like really famous for breakfast. I'm taking you here because this is one of the places I go because it's like the cheapest. It's still good, but it's just super cheap. Oh well. I think we are matching shit.
Good minds think alike.
Alright. Buon appetito. Buen provecho.
We almost put sugar on my eggs.
That would be very Japanese-ish.
Did they put sugar on the eggs?
They put it in there so it's sweet.
Oh shit.
So their scrambled egg or tamago is sweet. I never got used to it. I lived in Japan for like almost 3 years. I never got used to it.
How was that? How was it adapting to like the language, the culture? Very different, right?
Yeah, it's like on the opposite side of the world, but it's really like you're on another planet. Everything is completely reversed. It's the most foreign place I've ever been. It's just so strange. Everything is butter for your pancakes.
I usually don't put butter. I'm weird like that. I don't know.
What do you mean? Butter in general?
No, butter on my pancakes. I just...
Syrup. And some people are like just butter and no syrup. I've met many people like that too. I'm on
Unless it's a
both.
savory one.
Butter and syrup.
Yeah, it's all.
I don't do this that often either.
You was here 3 days ago?
I wouldn't even, if I did the ride alone, I would not have come. I would have gone home and I had some boring ass breakfast.
Just counting my cards. 25?
How do you know?
Oh, my carbs?
Yeah.
I'm type 1 diabetic, so I'm
You
guesstimating.
mentioned that in your thing.
I'm guesstimating.
Okay, but just
How
a
much
lot of
weight?
experience. I'm like,
Yeah, because like 2 pieces of bread can have the equivalence of like maybe 1 pancake because it's a little more dense. This doesn't have any carbs, obviously, but then this has carbs and sugar, so I have to like total it and then send it to my insulin pump so it can deliver my insulin. But then I also have to factor in the ride as well because that's physical activity. So
it's in, I actually, I'm currently writing a book on the Guinness World Record.
Okay.
And, but I was part of this group at Harvard that was helping a small group of writers like myself that are going to be publishing books. And one of them is also writing a memoir about being type 1 diabetic, about her experiences. And because we were sharing each other's work and we were feeding off each other and learning how to write. So that's just why we're there. But I got to hear a lot of her stories, her dating life, you know, all kinds of things as she was transitioning through like high school and then college, and, you know, and moving into the pump as opposed to the doing the shots. But then like for her, she's a girl, you know, a woman now, she's a young woman, but like what that meant for like dating and all this and that. I actually got to learn a lot. She was very introspective. I mean, that's the point of the memoir, right? It's to really talk deeply about this experience in her life and all these different facets.
it affects a lot of your life. Like I'm sure, like navigating dating at that like younger age, you feel a little insecure because like
and a
it's on
woman,
your body.
yeah, very much about that.
And then it affects like your moods and like even your sex drive sometimes, or like your physical activity level for the day, your mentality for the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time because you're more dedicated to having a healthier lifestyle, looking at the ingredients in your food, choosing healthier options. So that's the good thing about diabetes. But then again, 24 hours a day, it's on the brain. Like this morning, it woke me up with like a low, and I was like, I just want to sleep. Just leave me alone.
Koa Pancake House Kaimuki was definitely looking even better after the battles of this ride. They were quite yummy and really cheap actually compared to some of the other brunch spots. I've been in Waikiki. Was nice to have this little treat suggestion after putting in some hard work on today's ride, or even the ride I did 2 days ago. Another spot Douglas recommended for me to go to in Hawaii was Leonard's Bakery, which has been around for quite a long time. They have a plaque on the outside of how long they've been around. This was briefly mentioned in part one of this ride. There is an exciting ride coming out shortly after this one goes live, where I'll take you on that adventure for those donuts to that bakery. Try out what the hype is for, see if it's worth it, and also, of course, see some scenic views along the way. So please stay tuned for that ride, subscribe, and maybe even turn on that notification bell to see when that video drops. Finished my ride with Douglas there. It was fun. I'm glad I went even after yesterday's crazy 4.5 hour route along the coast. But yeah, it was nice getting to know him. We shared some nice stories, had some yummy pancakes. And yeah, it was just good to make friends with a local cyclist. Hopefully we get to see each other again before I leave. But I'm wishing him well, and I'm sure we'll stay in contact. But time to go inside now, take a break, take off the gear, and treat this knee injury.